Hello everyone, this is Turn 1 Scoop and we are back into playing a quick draft from Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy. We'll be putting in 750 gems this time and hopefully we can get to win some matches. So let's go ahead and see what we have. We do have a prime card which is Sazh Katzroy. Whenever Katzroy enters, you may search your library for a bird or basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Whenever it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then double the number of 1/1 counters on that creature. So, pretty good card. I do like to get it. It is 4 mana, so hopefully we have enough to make it all the way up there. Moving on, we do have a Kane Traitorous Dragoon. It is a 2/4 great defender. Don't usually have to attack with it. During your turn, Kane has flying, and then whenever Kane deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of Kane. If they do, you draw that many cards, and then create that many tap treasure tokens, then lose that much life. So, very hard to use. So I would rather skip that for the moment. We are looking for cards that would benefit Katzroy. Ash is good for Ash is good for a blue-white artifact deck, but we're not running that. We are running Landfall with Sazh. We do have Gissel's Green. Basically, we have a turn 2 creature, and we have a turn 7 creature that we can use. I think that would be a good card to pick. And we do have some Albed Salvagers. I think that would be a good card to pick. Or we can get Gongaga Reactor Town. Or we can pick turn 3 Combat Tutorial to draw us a card and attack with it. We do want to have some 1/1 counters, so I think Combat Tutorial is our best card. We do want Albed Salvagers, but right now we're not going into it. Alright, we do have Grand Pulse Ochu, which is a pretty good card. So turn 1, it has Death Touch, so pretty much stops some of our early opponents and also their big creatures. Colosseum Behemoth would be a good card if we are able to make it to 7 mana, but I don't think we are going to be that great. No more blue cards, so somebody has been drafting the blue. So we're gonna take Grand Pulse Ochu. We do have a Scorpion Sentinel, which is a 2-drop 1/4, which is a very good blocker early. We do have Kina, Q Gourmet, that can make us some frogs, since we are making some tokens with Yashil Green. Or we can take Renoa, 5-drop. We get 2 creatures, and it can buff a creature when it attacks equal to the number of creatures you control. There is also Bard's Bow, which we can use because we don't have any creatures that can have flying or reach. There is a Shoe Puff. I think Shoe Puff is going to be good. We are going for Saz's ability to double up counters. At this point, we do have Gobu Gardener, but the Summon Fat Chocobo is always better. It gives us 5 mana, 6 power, and 6 toughness because there's a token that comes in, and it also buffs our creatures, gains trample until end of turn. Moving on, we do have Blitzball, which is a good cantrip or we can go for Wind Dust Federation, or we can do Magic Dampener. Puts a 1/1 target creature you control gets a +1/+1 against hexproof until end of turn. It is a combat trick. Same goes with Blitz Ball Shot. I think we'll take the Blitz Ball. It has better combat ability that we can use. Alright, for right now, Saragin, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast, then put a 1/1 counter on this creature. We don't have any 4 mana non-creature spell at this point. We do have Aerith Rescue Mission that can stun 1 creature and tap 2. That would provide us with some ability to crash into our opponents. Going for Cactuar, but just because there's no other card that we would like. And another Blitzball Shot or Lunatic Pandora. Lunatic Pandora is really good because we can surveil if we don't have use of our mana, and also can destroy target non-land permanent for 6. We don't need Eden, but we do need Airship Crash to deal with artifacts. Bard's Bow is back, and another Bard's Bow, so our turn 3 is looking good. Okay. We do have Firion, Wild Rose Warrior, equipped creature you control have haste, and then whenever a non-token equipment you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except it has this equip ability costs 2 less to activate. Sacrifice a token at the beginning of the next upkeep. So what's the cost? This is 6. That is really not what we're looking for. Gladiolus enters, search your library for a land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. It has Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, another target creature you control get +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. This one looks better for our deck. Firion Rose, it's a 3/3. The only blue card that we have is Combat Tutorial. It is 6 mana, unfortunately. But if we can ramp, then it's not going to be an issue. Or do we want to go for Firion, because we do have 2 Bard's Bow. It looks tempting. I haven't seen any removal yet. So it's either Blitzball Shot, which can give +2 and trample. I think we'll take the Firion. Maybe we can get some red cards. There's another Gladiolus. We do have Venat, Heart of Hedolin. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn, and then for 7 mana, exile target non-land permanent, transform Venat, turns it into an indestructible god. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on another target creature you control until your next turn it gains indestructible. If that creature is legendary, draw a card. So I think this is better with Sazh. We're gonna do that one. There is Idlebert, and there is the Samurai Katana. The Katana looks pretty good. It has haste, so 1 mana gives us the ability to, not 1 mana, but For 3 mana, we can have a 3/3 haste creature, and like the Bard's Bow are 3/3s, so disregarding Adalbert, but this would put us in the red. Or I can, if I'm ignoring Firion, then Adalbert would be the better one over Fat Chocobo. We'll go for Steiner, so we can get some lifelink insurance. There is Suplex, which is pretty nice. It is a good removal, but there is Battle Menu, underrated card cantrip. It gives us a 2/2 White Knight creature, or gives our creature +0/+4 toughness. It can also destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, and also gives us 4 life. So I definitely would like to pick that one. We do have the Diamond Weapon, which is a pretty good card. Costs 1 less for each permanent card in your graveyard. Definitely would like to pick that. It is kind of high, but if our creatures start dying, then it's okay. Do we go for Rabanastre Royal City so we can cast Firion, or do we just go for Commune with Beaver? Or Side Quest? Side Quest can provide us with a 1/1 counter, but it takes some time. And the fact that we already have Rider Shoe Puff, I don't think I need 2 of them. Having Instant Ramen looks better, because we draw a card and then we can sacrifice it to gain 3. Over turn 1, look at the top 3 cards and then reveal a artifact, creature, or land and put it into your hand. I think we'll take Instant Ramen for now. We do Strixhaven Stadium, add a colorless. Not really what we want. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Then return to the battlefield, transform under its owner's control. If you pay 7, activate only as a sorcery. For the value of 7, I don't think that this is what we want to do. We do have Monk's Fist, or just use a 6-drop Relentless. I think this one is going to be good. Hill Gigas is nice, but we didn't pick up any other reds. So. Another bow, train. Do we go for Lullapilot? It gets 1/1 until end of turn, so 4. We do have already multiple Bard's Bow, so I think we're fine just having this one. I haven't seen any removal yet, so that's going to be a problem. Blitzball Shot, another good aggressive card that we can use. Alright, so there you go. Gladiolus came back. We're definitely going to try and pick that one. We do have Search the Esper, or Nature's Claim, which is pretty good because that way we can destroy a artifact, enchantment, though the opponent can gain 4, but at least it's only 1 drop. There is a world map, which we're not going to be working on. Another airship. Do we want Retrieve the Esper for blue? We'll just take the Warrior Sword. And we got Summon Ifrit. So in the event that we are running reds, oh boy, this is going to be tough. Seifer Almasy, attacks alone, he gains double strike, and then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target instant or sorcery card with mana value 3 or less. from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into a graveyard, exile it. Our the yikes. We have Nature's Claim, Battle Menu, Blitzball Shot. If I'm taking Mangara, it's lifelink whenever an opponent attacks with creatures. If two or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalker you control, draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell, each turn draw a card. So it's a draw ability. Attacks alone, double strike. Yeah. I think we'll take the lifelink for now. I feel bad. I would like to have Seifer. Maybe I'll. I can cast Blitzball, double strike, and then first strike damage has trample. So that's. I think we'll take Seifer Almasy. Just because I feel that red is something that we can work on. The Promptu Agentum, it has haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if it's 4 mana or more, then create a token. Garnet has lifelink, but we don't have that many summon. As of now, we only have one. Delivery Muggle. Whenever this creature enters, search your library for an graveyard for an artifact card with mana value 2 or less, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. What would be an artifact card that's 2? That would be Instant Ramen. I do not have that many removal. There's another Gashel Green. I didn't pick up any Landfall or any Search Land. There is this guy, but is a mill deck that can help with Diamond Weapon. Best card would be Fate. Fate over Garnet. We'll take Garnet, let's see if it works. Very doubtful, but we do have a lot of 2-drops and 1-drops. Either this one or this one. If I play... yeah. I only have one, which is Fat Chocobo. Let's just keep her. Maybe we can get some more. We have a 1-drop. There is a weapons vendor that can help with all our Bard's Bow. Zac Flare gives counters. Landfall, Sabotender, but we're not picking up any Landfall cards. Ochu, we already have one, but having another one is good. But Zac Flare is usually great because it comes with a counter. Gillicat, we do have 2 artifacts or multiple artifacts over Restoration Magic or Blazing Bomb. We're not picking up any Monk's Fist, though it is easy to re-equip this. But a 2/1 creature is not what we're looking for. Another Renoa. There is a fat chocobo. A double fat chocobo is okay, I guess. So that would be 3. Three on the 5-drop, or do we just tap them and hope for the best? Item shopkeep. Whenever you attack, target attacking equipped creature gains menace. If Seifer is equipped, then he can have menace and double strike. Yeah, we'll take Fat Chocobo. There is a Prish Wandering, so let's take all the red down. Having another Ochu. This one would put a counter, but we do need a town. We search the library this way, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Garnet we already have. Prish Wandering is there. At this point we already have Lolliput, so item shopkeep. Gigas if we're going for reds. Green, give us more tokens. We can recast this. Another Grand Pulse Ochu. Monk. And Ether. And Vincent. Alright. So I think it's gonna be green. Green white again. $49 cards. We're not playing blue, so take that out of the way. No towns. Double white. Cactus. Cactuar is good early, but not good late. Better to have the 2 Grand Pulse Ochu. That's 6 cards. Monk's Fist we don't need. I think Garnet we don't need as well. Shupuff can give us the counters that we need for the landfall. We can remove instant ramen. This is a land and boost. Airship. Basically a removal spell. Turn 3 Venat. Gillicat works with So we need 7 cards to remove. I think we'll take Relentless. It is 6 mana. But can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. If I take out some of the white, that's 38 mono green. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 creatures, which looks pretty bad. If I'm going for Seifer, I need instants and sorceries. I only have 2 Blitzball shot. Let's ignore red for the meantime. $45. I need to remove 1. $44. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's see how we can make this work. We do plan on cutting down 4 more cards, so wish me luck, and hopefully we can finish this. Alright, we're going to try a Gruul, red-green, Landfall. We have Grand Pulse Ochu as our early threat, which has Death Touch, so it can at least stop some of their attacks. It can be killed fast, but having a Death Touch creature is not bad. We do have 1 Search for the Frozen Esper or Nature's Claim. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Its controller gains 4. We do have Lunatic Pandora, which can surveil us and also can be used to destroy target non-land permanent. Item Shopkeep, because we do have some heroes that's going to be using this. Blitzball Shot can help us with getting damage through. Gasol Greens help us with early creatures that can get bigger whenever we play a land. Ride the Shoe Puff also gives +1/+1 benefit whenever we have landfall. Prish Wandering can help us with landfall and also +1/+1. Loperit Scout gets +1/+1, gets bigger whenever a creature comes into play. And then we have a Bard's Bow, gets +2/+2 in reach. It is a Bard and its other types. That's an equipment. And then Firion, Wild Rose Warrior. Quick equip creatures you control have haste whenever a non-token equipment you control enters. Create a token that's a copy of it, and then except it's a equip creature. The equipment's equip ability costs 2 less to cast, or 2 less to activate. So it can make things cheap, especially this one, which is 6, and Warrior Sword, which is 5. So that can help. Seifer Almasy can help with boosting. It has double strike, so if we can give him some equipment and also use Blitzball Shot on him, then he can get bigger. And also if we put some counters on him with Rite of Shupuff, then he can get bigger. And Sazh Katzroy can get bigger as well, similar to the +1/+1 counter. We have Fat Chocobo, that gives us another creature and also gives us our creature on chapter 2, 3, and 4, gains trample until end of turn. We do have Diamond Weapon, that is a very good beefy card. It has reach, but it takes a while to get it out, so it's gonna be a while before we can start blocking flyers. We do have Gladiolus, which can get us land, and also Hilgigas can help us get land. So there you have it. 41. I hope that we can keep. I hope we can play this efficiently. We do have some high tier spells, so hopefully we are not going to be screwed with mana or being bulked up with high cost. So let's give it a try. Just like what I said, we are getting screwed by the mana base, so this is going to be a mulligan. Alright, this is better. We are going to keep it. I think Lunatic Pandora is going to go back, unfortunately. Oh, we do have a turn 1 Grand Pulse Ochu, turn 3 Firion, and we can get more lands. Just play a creature and hold off. No attacks. They are playing. Yep, they are playing Landfall. Unfortunately. This is unfortunate. So, I can attack. Dang it. That's still gonna die. We'll just do this. Attack with both. Titan's nice. They have Tifa. That's why. Alright. So we do have a forest. We are gonna make them gain 4. And we are going to attack with both. destroyed. They do get a bow. I'll take a 2. Alright, fat chocobo. Should have played Prish, but that's fine. No attacks at this time. Attack with both, but they do have some way to block. Yeah, we have to. They may have the blitz ball as well. Blitz ball. Another ward. Another bow. Taking the 2. 4, 5, 6, 7. No attacks. Pass a turn. They can equip the Bard's bow. At least diamond weapon is big enough to start attacking. Well, so much for that idea. This is what, 8? No attacks, pass a turn. Re-equip the bow. I'm gonna lose a whole chunk of creatures, but they're gonna lose a whole chunk of creatures as well. Let's give it a go. So that'd be 4, 5, 6. Have 3. So that's 4. There you go. Exactly what we wanted. Good game. We are going first. We have a turn 2 play. Turn 1. That's pretty much it. Turn 3. These two, turn 6. So I'll try to keep it, and hopefully our photo 1 cards will be enough to get us the cards that we need. No cards, no land. Not good. Not good at all. Yep, that's pretty bad. Alright, we are going first. We have a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We have 4 lands. This is going to be a keeper. That's our turn 3. Alright, no resistance at the moment. Our curve looks pretty good. Very nice. Ultima. Looks like our opponent doesn't have much to go by. I mean, there is a nice turn 5 play. I don't have removals for red, nor do I have any fight spell for green. But it appears our opponent just is okay with not playing anything. It looks like that they already chosen not to play. Alright. So our opponent chose not to play anymore. Alright, good game. Have a turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. Our opponent is going first. We do have 3 lands, so I think this is a keeper. Having Seifer Almasy, really a nice card to start with. Ooh. We don't want that. I'll give you 4 life, take that away. Just need 1 more land. There you go. Sazh can go look for a land. That sucks. I think we'll have to find a land with Sazh, or no, just play Almasy. Having double strike is gonna be good. No attacks. No fight spell. No choco kick. He got that guy. Yeah, it's either that one or Seifer Almasy. So no combat trick. Let's go find another basic. Double strike. I am going to lose. They're not going to block with. Let's give it a try. Another life linker. Attack Seifer. Go double strike. am pretty tapped out. Blitzball. Alright, so we lost that one. Sazh can attack. He's going to die to Grand Pulse Ochu. Fat Chocobo can attack. Or we'll just have to hold off on any attacks at the moment. You do need a land trigger. No cantrips. Sazh is going to die. No attacks just yet. Attack with everybody. That's not gonna be good. I need a land. One of them is going to fly in the air. You got it. Pretty good. Attack with everybody. Sazh is gonna turn into a big creature. He's gonna kill Gigatoad and Grand Pulse Ochu. We're gonna gain a life. I'm gonna lose a Chocobo. Or do we just wait? I can still wait, right? I can wait. I will take 5. No attacks. Now I can start attacking with Diamond Weapon. Alright, land. Attack with a Grand Pulse. I'll block it with Diamond Weapon. I'll block that one too. Now the coast is clear, we're gonna go full offense. Yep. Fantastic. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus 4. Alright, good deal. Good game. We are going first, and we have a turn 3, turn 4, and turn 1. We are going to keep this. Forest, Lunatic Pandora, Mountain next turn, and then Surveil. I think that would be a good thing to do. We now have our turn 4. Take 1. Don't really need you at the moment. But I don't know what I'm up against, so I'm gonna keep you for now. Hopefully my scout would be a lightning rod and receive some damage. Our opponent's mono red. Suplex may come out, so I don't know. Yep, there you go. Lightning bolt. Basically a lightning rod. Alright, so I can do Forest and Sazh. Or Almasy. I think we'll do Almasy first. And my opponent scoops. I don't know why, but he just did. Our opponent's going first. We do have a turn 5 play. I can keep it and hope for the best that we draw something. We do have 4 lands already, so maybe we can cycle this one for turn 2 and hopefully get something better. Looks like we do have our first threat, and they are ramping. We are going to do the same. Surveil, land, I don't need another land at this moment. Pass a turn. And our opponent scooped. They probably didn't get cards that they needed as well, so that's good for us. First, we have a turn 2, turn 5. This is going to be a good hand to keep. Turn 1 forest, turn 2 mountain, Jassel green. And then turn 3 forest. Pass a turn. And let's see if they want to counter this one. Let's see. I would like to deal damage. Blitzball shot. Kill it. I can play the summon Fat Chocobo. They'll have one creature spell, or they can have a board wipe. Ultimecia, that's fine. No attacks just yet. Fat Chocobo is going to die. Attack with everybody. Okay. Down to 3. So if we get one more land, we can play Gladiolus. Do we get trample? We do get trample. And good game. So we are going first. We have a turn 3, turn 4. We'll probably turn to the airship to get us some lands. We are going to pass a turn. Blazing bomb. Another card. Sure thing. So taking 1. Let's go draw a card. Let it be a land. Not a land. Not a land. This sucks. Alright, we'll have to make some blocker. And we have to pass a turn. If there is another land that comes out, it's going to be Ride the Shoe Puff and then a +1/+1 counter on our Chocobo. That's going to be the Lightning Rod. They can double up. There you go. So we'll do the Shoe Puff. Land. Trigger, trigger. They missed out on a land drop. I am going to take advantage of it by attacking. And next turn we have Prish Wandering. We are still going to attack with a Chocobo. We are taking 2. There may be a haste magic. Still no land, so that's good. I am going to attack first. Grab me another forest. Triggers. Trigger, trigger, get it bigger, bigger. That's one angry Chocobo. And we are going to pass the turn. Next is going to be Seifer. And my opponent scoops. Alright! Alright. Hey! Hey there! Yeah, definitely I'm gonna smile for this one. Yay! Our first 7 wins. We were able to make it to 7 wins, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic. Look at that. We got gold. We got 7. A reward of 950 gems with 2 packs. Oh boy. So, here's the deck. So, we did make some changes. It was 41 a while ago, but we dropped it off to FFX40, we took out the Cactuar back there, and we took out some of these three. Didn't really pan much for us, but it worked out pretty good. So Grand Pulse Ochu, like I said, good defender, early turns, death touch, they don't want to attack on this one. It can stall the game long enough for us to build the board, to develop our board. We do have search for the Frozen Esper, especially if they have some enchantments or artifacts that's going to what do you call this, stop us from attacking. This is pretty helpful. We do have Lunatic Pandora that can surveil us, which every time that we do have some missed land drops, we want to use Pandora to get us the lands that we need. Blitzball Shot, really useful, especially if we want to get ahead with the creature. We are going to attack if we have this in our hand, because we want to make sure that they block and we have the advantage of having a creature instead of them. Gissel's Green, our early 2-drop that gets bigger every time that we play a land, which, since we are Landfall Gruul, then it shows how powerful a bird is. And then pair it up with Ride of the Shoepuff. Ride the Shoepuff, which has a landfall ability. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. That we can definitely, hopefully every turn that we get to put a counter on it, because we have 2 Prish Wanderings that can help us search for a basic land or town and then put it into play tapped, and that would trigger the Ride the Shoepuff. And then if we have Glacial Greens, as you've seen earlier in the videos, then it gets bigger and bigger. It's hard to deal with. We have Laporet Scout, which is the lightning rod against one of our opponents a while ago, because we definitely want them to kill this instead of our big creatures. Bard's Bow, also helpful. Having 2 of them is great because we were able to stop some of their flyers that are big and nasty. And then we have Airship Crash. We did add this up because we were unable to deal with enchantments and flyers earlier. We did have Firion, Walrose Warrior, to help us double up the effects for Bard's Bow, and then Seifer Almasy to help us with doubling up on our cast instant triggers, which is Blitzball Shot, Glacial Green, and Prish Wandering. So these, and including Airship Crash, so all these can be cast again by Seifer, and really Seifer on its own is pretty powerful by attacking it by itself. Also attacking on its own is Sazh Katzroy. Also makes fetches us a bird and also gives us a +1/+1 counter, and when it attacks, it doubles it. It doubles the target of the counters in it, so it's pretty good with Ride the Shoepuff in there. Summon Fat Chocobo helps us with getting another creature, which is another bird token, and also gives us trample at chapter 2, 3, and 4 that makes blocking harder for the opponent. And lastly, we have Gladiolus Amicitia, also a 6/6 creature that has landfall ability that gives +2/+2 and trample for a creature, and diamond weapon that just, soaks up some damage and it's hard to kill with combat. It has reach too, so pretty good if you ask me. So there you have it. We do have basics only, mountains and forest, and that's a deck. We were able to make it to 7 wins, and I'm very happy, very stoked. And thank you very much for watching, and I do hope that you come back again tomorrow to watch some more videos of Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set that I really enjoy playing. This is Universes Beyond. I really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy on a video game format, digital format, and now it's along with Magic the Gathering, which is one of the hobbies that I play. So thank you very much for watching, and do come back again. As always, this is Turn 1 Scoop, signing out.